Well, let me say, most people don't realize, Kevin, that counties don't conduct their elections, states, federal, nobody. These are all private
Now,
companies.
wait a minute. What do you mean by that? Because when I go vote, it seems like it's the city running the election at City Hall. It's not?
No, these are all private companies contracted by the city. They sell the equipment, they design the software, they tally the voters, they then tally all the votes. They handle it from beginning to end. They're private companies with private agendas and private owners who conduct all of these elections. And that's critical to understanding part of what the problem is.
And that's not even known. The problem here, I don't mind private companies doing things like that, but I want it to be transparent. And the problem is, I don't know who those companies are or what they're doing.
No, and they're not being transparent with what they are doing. And in fact, we are seeing that they are misbehaving.
Well, tell us about these private companies.
All right. Well, what I'm going to start with, because we've addressed this in the first two issues fairly extensively, but as a quick reminder, if you follow how a vote really flows, it starts with a voting machine and the voter.
Right.
All of that is supposed to be transported somehow to a central counting station. Now,
Right.
the voting company that you've hired runs that central counting station, and as we demonstrated earlier, all of the security software for that database is turned off. The intruder tracking software is turned off. There is no accountability. Furthermore, from the county, it is attached to the internet, and where it goes to the internet is completely hackable as well. So people from the outside can actually find the votes, change the votes in the computer, and reload them there. And that is a massive problem.
And yet, the elections determine how billions, literally now, trillions of dollars are spent. This is economic warfare. If you can intercept between the voting booth and the central counting, you have the ability to change the outcome of any election.
Absolutely. And that's what we're seeing. If you have a targeted election, you've got a real problem, because no amount of money can win that election if people are deciding you're going to lose, regardless.
Right. It doesn't matter how the people vote, because you can change the votes.
Correct.
And that's been happening, and you've seen it.